All right. Good day, everybody. This is Simple Graphics. All right. In this video, I'll be explaining the principle of design in general. So, even after the class, when you watch this video, you have a visual understanding of it also. Most times we just see the write-ups and don't really know how to place them when we are designing. So this design, let me change this color. Now the principles of design are the most common ones are emphasis, contrast, hierarchy, alignment, balance, still have repetition. Okay, let me add that to here. Repetition. Okay. Okay. Repetition. So we're going to put in capital letter, then lock it up. So this is it. Now, I'm going to start from the up here, the contrast. Now this is what they call contrast in shape. In shape, this is in shape. So you have two different shape, the big and the small. Yes, and that's what is contrast in shape. So both this one, different, there are different sizes. The first one, then the second one, and the third one, then the fourth one. So that's just contrast. So it also contrast in color. This this color and this color. So this is contrasting color, and that's just contrast. That's what you mean by contrast. It can be in shape, it can be in color, it can be in text in different sizes. You understand? So that's just the simple meaning of contrast. So the next one we're going to talk about is alignment. Alignment, according to the word, the alignment. Now, looking at the definition, is the placement of visual element so that they line up in a composition. Like the composition can either be the right alignment or the left alignment. And when you go to the alignment tools here, you can come to the left, you can come to the right, or at the middle. Yes, that's just alignment. So if they say check your alignment can be in the food design in the sense that everything has to be using your grid. Everything has to be okay. Everything ended here. So this is where I align everything I align. And then this is where I align this one too. That's aligning in my design. Understand? So that's just what alignment is. I ended my design here, my shape here, my shape here. So most times it's best you check out um the alignment at this left hand side and the alignment of the right hand side. That is when we talk about balance. I'll come to there. So let me just stop there now. So that's alignment left, right, middle. And then if you want to justify, let everywhere be equal, you on the justification. So it's going to be by the right and the left. Now why it's like this? Because the write-up was not full. Now let me make it better. So if I stress this place, it's going to give me alignment, justification alignment. Now this place is equal and this side is equal. So going back to what we are doing, So the other one is emphasis. Now, emphasis like that's emphasizing. They're emphasizing on what they will see. Emphasizing the emphasis in this design is the principle of design. That's what is written here. This is the emphasis of the design. Now I was supposed to make it bigger, and when I make it bigger, make it uh, make it more legible. But this is the way I want it to be. So why is emphasis? Emphasis is just a focus point on what you want people to see in your desire. We need to understand that in design, you are communicating two major words. Your design can be in form and in function. In form is how beautiful it is. In function is how the information you are passing through, information you are giving to people. You understand? So your emphasis on every information you are giving to people must be known. Must be known. So the next thing there is hierarchy. Hierarchy is how you range your design. Now, when you get the heading, the subheading, the body, and other, and when you get the heading can be the big the major hierarchy, and is also emphasizing on that topic, on that important information you want to pass through. So um, you can get hierarchy under emphasis. When you're talking about emphasizing on the word, that is when hierarchy comes in, and then hierarchy helps you to to keep them in groups and in stages, keep them in stages and in a group you want them to be. So if you are making this emphasis, making this one the main point, then you say okay, then the next one, which is the heading. Now your heading is what you are giving emphasis. So for every design, when you find the heading, you can make out everything from it. When you get the major focus of someone, the emphasis, what you're emphasizing on, what you want them to see, then you get your main design. So whenever you get the heading of a design, whenever you get the heading of a design, you will now continue from there, and then all your design is set. And then if you getting your after getting your heading, you follow just the other principles of design, and you see your work going very well. So whatever you want to design, whatever you want to work on, let it be on this principle of design. Now it might not actually have all of them. Maybe there's no repetition, or the most time repetition are not usually found. You understand? But repetition can be in different way. Now, like in this shape, I repeated square. I also repeated square. These are principles of design. I repeated circle and I repeated another what circle. So I can decide to put just one circle and maybe one shape. So I've repeated one kind of shape. But when I put two shapes, maybe I put one circle. Sorry. When I put one circle and one square, I've repeated shape, two shape. Understand? The square shape and the circle shape. So it's also repetition. So all these are the principle of design. When followed out properly, give you a nice design. Now the last one is balance. Balance. Now balance, in balance, I'm going to be using grid. So when I on my grids, then now looking at this, how you will know if it's balanced is to check the grids left and right. Now this right grid, you check it by clicking on this place. So when you click on it, you see it's in a 92. 92 minus 100, the ending one is 100. So if it's in 92, so this side is going to be in what? This side is going to be in 8. 8. Okay. 92, 7 minus 8. Sorry. 100 minus minus 7. We're going to give you 93. So it's going to be, now if here is um 92, here should be 8. Understand? So when here is 7, here should be 93. Understand? Whichever way you want to design, make sure you don't you balance the design. Now looking at another thing in this, you see balance in this design is this place. First of all, the outer square I put there is balanced and it's all uh, aligned to the same edge because I centralized everything in it. So the next one is aligning. I align these squares to fit into the side. You see this small space here. Now this small space. It's also the amount of small space that is here. Now most time you can use your eye to just measure it, or you have to apply the grid to see the style, the amount that is there. You understand? So when you are using the grid, you know you are using grid. But majority of what you will be doing in design, majorly you need the grid to help you align, to help you balance the sizes, the edges. You understand? So that was a simple explanation of the principles of design. So I'll see you in the next class.